It means literally see to see back. Yes, that's right. To see, to look back or to see at your back, no? Yes, to turn around and see who's
It
back.
means literally.
Perfect. Let's start with the reading. Okay, look back, mirar hacia atrás. Panter out sería como que cuando uno está bastante, a ver, en este caso, agitado, ¿no? Hablar de forma entrecortada, ¿ya? Y go back sería volver atrás, volver. Ok, perfecto, muy bien. How can I look for you in YouTube? Teacher en línea. Así como está el nombre de mi canal aquí, lo pueden encontrar ahí como Teacher en línea. ¿Ya? Así que chicos, no se olviden ahí de darle tap tap para llegar a los 20K y TikTok nos siga recomendando. Vamos con la lectura de la siguiente página. At that moment, the door swung open. Ok, swan. Esto viene de... Esto viene de el verbo swing. Swing significa... Ok. A ver, ¿qué es? What does swing mean? Ok, balancearse. Nessa, muchas gracias ahí por apuntar los significados. Balancearse. Swan open sería como que abrirse, ¿no? Abrirse o abrirse de golpe. Swan open. Alice quickly looked around the room as she entered the large hall. Okay. Alicia rápidamente looked around. Ujú. Ok, tenemos otro phrasal verb aquí, miren. Rápido, nada más nos encontramos con otro phrasal verb. Looked around. Ok, look around. Ajá. Colgar, no, colgar es han con G, ¿no? Sería de esta manera. Esto es colgar, hand. Swing es balancearse. Normalmente por ejemplo, en el caso de los monos, ¿no? Monkeys swing on or swing around the trees. Or swing on the trees, ¿no? Los monos se balancean en los árboles. Ok, look around, mirar alrededor. Perfecto. Mirar alrededor. Look around. Ok, look around yourself, ¿no? Look around yourself. Mira alrededor tuyo. Ok, Alice quickly looked around the room, miró alrededor en este caso de la habitación, as she entered the large hall, ¿no? Mientras ella ingresaba a aquí en este caso large sería como grande, ok, hall, ok, hall, la gran sala, ¿no? The large hall, la gran sala, o la sala grande, ok, es hall. Feeling a bit nervous, ok. Con un poco de nervios, ¿no? Sintiéndose muy nerviosa. Okay, there were about 50 guests gathered around the table. Okay, guests. When we have a party, we always receive guests. What does guests mean? Guests. Okay, esto sería guest, guests. Ok. Visitantes. Visitas, claro, también podría ser visitas. Ok, huésped. Huésped. Yes, un huésped. Visitante, un huésped, ok. Así, exacto, ¿no? Había 50 visitantes o 50 invitados, ¿no? Invitados a poner aquí también, invitados. Si es un hotel, por ejemplo, sería un huésped, ¿no? Si fuera una fiesta, sería un invitado. There were about 50 guests gathered around the table. Gathered. ¿Recuerdan que las reinas habían dicho que iban a hacer una fiesta para Alicia? Bueno, aquí está la fiesta. The dinner party, ¿no? La fiesta del té, the dinner party. Oh, ok, gather. Ajá, reunir sería gather. Entonces, gathered, reunidos. Apollo JT, hello. Nice to see you again. How have you been? Okay. Gathered around the table, juntados alrededor de la mesa. A peculiar mix of animals, birds, and even few flowers. Okay, una mezcla, okay. Una mezcla peculiar de animales, okay, birds, aves, and even, e incluso, okay, even, and even, okay, and even, e incluso, okay, e incluso, a few flowers, unas cuantas flores. She thought to herself, I'm glad they came without needing an invitation. I wouldn't have known who to invite. I'm glad. What does I'm glad mean, guys? A ver, I'm glad. Meeting. Claro, bueno, lo que pasa es que meeting es reunión. Gathered es un verbo. Ok, gathered sería reunir. Gathered, reunidos. I'm glad, ¿no? I'm glad. Ok, happy, claro, podría ser un sinónimo de happy. Ok, glad, glad. Ok, contenta, contento, agradecido. Yes, alegre, encantado, muy bien. Encantado o encantada. Encantado o encantada, ¿no? Muy bien. Estoy encantada, ¿no? They came without needing an invitation. Estoy encantada de que ellos hayan venido sin necesitar, without needing an invitation, sin necesitar ninguna invitación. I wouldn't have known who to invite. I wouldn't have known. Ok, esto está en este caso, miren esa estructura, ¿no? Esto es present perfect, pero adelante le ponemos el wouldn't. Yo no habría conocido, ¿no? O habría sabido, perdón. Yo no habría, I wouldn't have. Yo no habría sabido, ¿ok? Who to invite. ¿A quiénes? Invitar, ¿ok? At the head of the table, there were three chairs. ¿Ok? A la cabeza de la mesa había tres sillas. There were three chairs. The red and the white queens occupied two of them. Ok, las reinas roja y blanca ocupaban dos de esas sillas, leaving the middle one empty. Ok, dejando, ok, the middle one empty, dejando a la silla del medio, ok, empty. What does empty mean, guys? Empty. Vacío o vacía. Exacto. Muy bien, ¿no? Dejando, leaving, ¿no? Dejando la silla del medio, the middle one, ¿ok? Cuando decimos one, estamos refiriéndonos a esto, ¿no? Chairs, chairs, the middle one. La del medio, vacía. Alice sat down on it. Ok, thank you very much, guys. Bienvenidos todos los que se están conectando. Estamos leyendo Alicia a través del espejo. Ok, si desean adquirir el material, recuerden que pueden hacerlo yendo al link de mi perfil, segunda opción. Ahí van a encontrar el pack de lectura y los precios también. Recuerden que por última semana estoy poniendo de regalo el folleto 200 verbos comunes en inglés. ¿Ya? Okay, let's continue. Alice sat down on it, feeling a bit uncomfortable due to the silence. Okay, uncomfortable. What does uncomfortable mean, guys? Sat down on it, se sentó en ella, okay, sintiéndose un poco, okay, uncomfortable. Okay, what is the point of this? Oscar, yeah, in this case we're reading. We are trying to gather some vocabulary also and practice pronunciation. Yeah, it's a very unusual way to do it. Not everyone does this kind of approached. But I think it's very, very beneficial for some students. Okay. Uncomfortable. Yes. Incómodo. Okay. And remember, in this case, we don't pronounce the letter O. Okay. Aquí no se pronuncia la letra O. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Okay. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Ok, la O no se pronuncia. Uncomfortable. No es uncomfortable, no. Uncomfortable. Ok. Due to the silence and longing, someone would start a conversation. Due to. Ok. Esta palabra también es importante que se la vayan aprendiendo. Si están en nivel básico, es importante que la aprendan para más adelante. Si estás en un nivel intermedio, ya deberías conocerla. Ya deberías usarla. Due to. Exacto, debido a. Due to the silence, ¿ok? Alicia se sentó, sat down on it, feeling a bit uncomfortable due to the silence, ¿no? Se sentía un poco incómoda debido al silencio. And longing someone would start a conversation. Ok, longing, longing. Ok, muchos conocen este adjetivo, long, pero aquí no está funcionando como adjetivo. Ok, this is not an adjective. Está funcionando como un verbo. Ok. Entonces, como adjetivo, por ejemplo, podemos decir, this is a long trip. This is a long road. Es un largo camino, ¿no? O es un largo viaje. Long. Oh, I have long hair, ¿no? Tengo el cabello largo. Exacto. Pero como verbo tiene otro significado. A ver, en el caso de verbo, en el caso del verbo es anhelar. Anhelar. ¿Ya? Ese sería el significado del verbo. Long como verbo. ¿Ok? Long. En ese caso sería anhelando o deseando, ¿no? ¿Ok? Anhelando o deseando. ¿Ok? Someone would start a conversation. Anhelando de que alguien comience una conversación. Bueno, debido al silencio, ¿no? Due to the silence. Okay, longing someone would start a conversation. Deseando o anhelando que alguien comience una conversación. Let's start checking these two paragraphs, guys. Okay, let's listen to the reading of these two paragraphs. A ver, chicos, vamos a leer esta parte. If you want to read, okay, si desean leerlo, me mandan una solicitud aquí en la parte de abajo. Ok, o cuando sus compañeros estén participando, pongan ahí unirse a a la conversación. Ok, vamos. Primero lento. At that moment, the door swung open. Alice quickly looked around the room as she entered the large hall, feeling a bit nervous. There were about 50 guests gathered around the table, a peculiar mix of animals, birds, and even a few flowers. She thought to herself, I'm glad they came without needing an invitation. I wouldn't have known who to invite. At the head of the table, there were 3 chairs. The red and white queens occupied 2 of them, leaving the middle one empty. Alice sat down on it, feeling a bit uncomfortable due to the silence and longing someone would start a conversation. Okay, that was not very complicated. It's not very easy, but not very complicated too. So let's listen to you guys. Let's listen to one of you. Okay, let's start with you. Okay. Ahora sí.
Hello, good afternoon, teacher.
Hi, Gio. Welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Okay, great, great. I'm fine too. How's everything at work?
I imagine.
Okay, okay, that's right. It's been a busy day or a quiet day today?
Quietly, I
Okay,
think.
okay, that's great, that's great. Okay, Gio, we're gonna start listening to you reading, okay? From at that point till start a conversation.
Okay. I can start.
Yes, you can start now.
At the moment, the door swung open. Alice quickly looked around the room as she entered the large hall, feeling a bit nervous. There were about 50 guests gathered around the table, a peculiar mix of animals, birds, and even a few flowers. She thought to herself, I'm glad they come without needing an invitation. I wouldn't have known who to invite. At the head of the table, there were 3 chairs. The red and white queens occupied 2 of them, leaving the middle one empty. Alice sat down on it, feeling a bit uncomfortable due to the silence and longing. Someone will start a conversation.
Okay, great. Good. Everybody, please don't forget to use your claps on the chat. Okay? Don't forget to use your claps on the chat. Chicos, no se olviden ahí de poner sus aplausos en los comentarios. Sus, well done, you did a very good job, good reading. Okay. Pongan ahí, chicos, no se olviden ahí ponerlo también para poder animar a su compañera. Okay, perfect. Gio, you did a very good job. Okay, very good job. You're improving. You're improving a lot. Now, only these words. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Yes, I know, but I listen when you say this word, but I can't practice.
Okay, I didn't practice. I didn't practice. Okay. It says no uncomfortable. Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Turble. Uncomfortable. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's close, close.
I need to practice.
Okay, great, great. Okay, thank you very much for your reading. Okay, great. Let's continue with Lucia. Okay, and then we continue with you, Juliana. Okay, don't cancel the request. Okay, very good. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, to your reading. Yes, sí, pueden mandar ahí su solicitud, chicos. Lucia, hello. Okay, hello. How are you? How was your weekend? Lucia, I can listen to you, but it's a very in a very low volume. Can you speak up, please? Se escucha un poco bajito. Ujú. ¿Puedes acercarte al micrófono o hablar un poco más fuerte?
That's okay, teacher?
Now it's much better. Okay. So, Lucia, we're gonna start listening to you, okay, from this point, at that moment until start a conversation. So you have all our attention.
The door swung open. Alice quickly looked around the room as she um, entered the large hall, feeling a bit nervous. There were about like guests, 50 guests gathered around the table. A peculiar mix of animals, birds, and even few flowers. She thought to herself, I'm glad they come without needing an invitation. I wouldn't have known how to invite. At the head of the table, there were 3 chairs, and red and white queens occupied 2 of them, leaving the middle one empty. Alice sat down on it, feeling a bit uncomfortable due to she silence at longing someone would start a conversation.
Okay, great. Okay. Everybody, please don't forget on the chat to give your claps, okay? Yeah, thank you very much for your reading. Okay. Lucia, don't forget these kind of words, okay? Gathered, gathered, uh, and this one. Alice sat down on it. As I told you, you don't have to make unnecessary pauses. You need to flow with the sentence. Alice sat down on it. Okay. Yes, that's right, ¿no? Aquí tenemos consonante, vocal, consonante, vocal. Todo lo juntamos. Alice sat down on it. Yes, that's right, ¿no? Entonces, that's the only thing, that's the only thing. Vamos fluyendo, tenemos que ir fluyendo ahí con el inglés, ¿ok? Lucia, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your reading. Okay, let's continue with Juliana. Okay. Ok, great, great. Gracias chicos a todos los que están ahí ayudando a sus compañeros, también ahí felicitándoles. No se olviden ahí de animarlos, ¿ya? Y también estén viendo a ver qué tal la lectura de sus compañeros. Juliana, good afternoon.
At that moment, the door swung open. Alice
Okay.
quickly looked around the room as she entered the large hall, feeling a bit nervous. There was about 50 guests gathered around the table, a peculiar mix of animals, birds, and even few flowers. She thought to herself, I'm glad they come without needing an invitation. I wouldn't have known who to invite. At the head of the table, there were 3 chairs. The red and white queens occupied 2 of them, leaving the middle one empty. I sat down on it, feeling a bit uncomfortable due to the silence and longing someone would start a conversation.
Okay, great. Everybody, please don't forget to do your claps, okay? Bravo, bravo. Okay. Juliana, thank you very much for your reading too. Well, tell me, where are you from?
Peru,
Uh,
Lima.
okay, great, great. Are you studying English at the moment in an institute?
No, and I'm not studying for this moment.
Okay, okay. But before, did you study, I don't know, in any specific place?
And, I'm working, but when it's in mi class, no sé cómo decirlo.
Yeah,
I'm
but
start
mhm.
my class in February.
Oh, really? Oh, that's very great. That's very great. And that's good that you wanted to participate because it's something that requires a lot of attitude. No? Yeah, maybe you can have a lot of knowledge, but you need to have also to participate a lot. And we thank you very much for that. Now, some
Thank you.
observations are something like this, no? Uncomfortable.
Comfortable.
Yes, that's right. Uncomfortable due to the silence. And always, as I told you, please read all the sentence fluently, okay? No, don't make or avoid making unnecessary pauses, no? Like feeling a bit uncomfortable due to the silence. So that's the way we have to read. Well, Yelena, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your reading. We appreciate your participation too. Okay, guys, we'll continue, okay? We continue with the next part. Okay, vamos a continuar con la siguiente parte. Si alguien más se anima para leer en los siguientes párrafos, mande su solicitud, ¿ya? Tenemos todavía unos 15 minutos más. At last, the Red Queen began. Okay, at last, al fin, okay. Al fin, la Reina Roja comenzó, began. You missed the soup and dish. Let's have the main course. Okay, you missed miss. What does miss mean, guys? In this case, miss. I miss you so much. Por ejemplo, podría ser extrañar, ¿ok? O en este contexto sería perderse. Ajá, perderse. Tú te perdiste la sopa y el pescado, ¿ok? Perdiste. Errar también significaría errar. Cuando juega, en los que han jugado en algunas máquinas, normalmente aparece esa, cuando tú no llegas a dar, ¿no? El golpe, dicen, ¿no? You miss, ¿no? Cuando lo haces perfecto, empieza, ¿no? Hit, number one, y el número de veces que lo estás haciendo perfecto, ¿no? Ok. Entonces tiene varios significados. En este caso sería este. You missed the soup and the fish. Let's have the main course. Ajá. Ahora continuemos con, ok. Pasemos al siguiente. Ok, the main course. What does main course mean, guys? En las máquinas de casino, claro. Cuando, en el caso de los juegos de baile, si alguien ha jugado esos juegos de baile donde hay que pisar, ¿no? También, si tú ponías los pies correctos, decían perfect, ¿no? Y empezaban hits, ¿no? Número de hits. Y si te equivocabas, también te ponían miss, ¿no? Miss. En este caso, main course, plato o platillo principal. Ok. The servers promptly placed a leg of mutton in front of Alice. Promptly. A ver, esta palabra no se usa tanto que digamos. Yo también no la he usado mucho que digamos, ¿ok? Promptly sería como rápidamente. Ok, rápidamente. Ajá, rápidamente. Placed. Ok, placed. Aquí también es una palabra que funciona de dos maneras. Place puede ser un noun o puede ser un verb. A ver, place. Place como noun. This is my place. Este es mi lugar. Termina solicitud. Alfa, ¿sí? A ver. Ya, genial. Terminando estos párrafos, continuamos contigo. ¿Ya? Place, lugar. Yes, you can read. But first, please let me continue with the class. Ok. Lugar, place. Pero en el caso del verbo, esto significa colocar. Ok, así que aquí sería: The servers, los meseros, promptly placed a leg of mutton. Colocaron, o sea, rápidamente colocaron, ok, a leg, a leg, la, una pierna de mutton. Ok, vamos a poner todo esto junto. Leg of mutton. Una pierna de cordero. A ver qué ha pasado. ¿Qué ha pasado con el... A ver, vamos a ver, déjenme ver qué ha pasado con el... No se quiere enfocar. A ver, enfócate. No se quiere enfocar el bendito celular. Ok. Ya bueno, algo. Vamos a hacer esto más chiquito. Qué fastidioso cuando no, el celular falla por alguna razón. A ver, chicos, vamos a llegar a los 20K. No se olviden ahí, darle su like y compartir. Uy, hoy hemos llegado a 20 compartidas. Genial. Van a tener un poquito de problemas para leerlo, chicos, pero no puedo hacer nada más por el momento. A ver. Ahora sí. Uf, ya está. Okay, let's continue. Okay, the servers promptly place a leg of mutton. Okay, una pierna de cordero. Okay, look at this. Aquí está, ¿no? This is a leg of mutton. Okay, in front of Alice, who looked at it nervously. Okay, ¿quién? Okay, enfrente de Alicia, ¿quién lo vio? Okay, vio la pierna muy nerviosa, ¿no? Nervously. As she had never had to carve a joint before. Ok, dos palabras, carve y joint. Ok, carve, su significado principal, chicos, es esculpir. Ok, ahora, el segundo significado es cortar o cortar. Okay, Napa, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your volcano. Yeah, it's very hot, really hot. Here in Lima, it's 30 degrees, not 32, around 32 degrees. It's very hot. Okay, thank you. Carve, esculpir, cortar, o puede ser incluso trinchar, dice aquí. Trinchar, que sería este de aquí. Trinchar o cortar, ¿no? O sea, agarrar con un trinche y clavarlo en la carne. Ok. A joint. Joint sería una articulación. Ok, joint. O sea, se sentía nerviosa porque nunca había cortado un pedazo de carne. Estamos hablando de un pedazo de carne cocinada, ¿no? Ok, thank you. Thank you, Napa. The Red Queen trying to ease out discomfort. Ok, trying to ease. A ver, de esa palabra viene easy, ¿ah? Por si acaso, para los que no sepan, de ahí viene la palabra ease. Ok, easy, ease. Esto es un verbo, ok. And easy, it's a adjective, it's an adjective. Ok, ease. Is fácil, ¿no? O sencillo. Is podría ser facilitar o en este caso sería como aliviar. Calmar, ease. Trying to ease Alan discomfort, ¿no? Tratando de calmar o aliviar ok, discomfort, la incomodidad, ¿no? Incomodidad. Incomodidad. Tratando de calmar la incomodidad de Alicia, ok, introduced her to the leg of the mutton in a peculiar way. Ok, introduced her. A ver, what does introduce mean? Por si acaso, no significa introducir en este contexto, ¿ok? Introduce. Let me introduce myself. Introduce puede ser introducir, pero si yo digo introduce to someone, to somebody, ¿ok? Presentar, muy bien, presentar, ya lo sabían ya. Introduction, okay. This is an introduction, es una presentación. Introduce her to the leg of mutton in a peculiar way. Okay, la reina la presentó a la pierna de cordero de una forma peculiar. Alice, mutton, mutton, Alice. The leg of mutton even made a small bow to Alice. Okay, dice, ¿no? Alicia. Cordero, Cordero, Alicia. Como una presentación, ¿no? Cuando estás presentando a tus amigos, algo parecido. Exacto. Y aquí dice, the leg of mutton, even, incluso, ok, made a small bow to Alice. Bow. Hizo una pequeña, ok, bow. Una pequeña reverencia, ¿no? Hizo una pequeña reverencia, bow to Alice, ¿no? Así como lo vemos aquí, ¿no? O sea, se inclinó. Who wasn't sure, ok, whether to be frightened or amused. Ok, le hizo una pequeña reverencia a Alicia, quien no estaba segura, who wasn't sure, whether to be frightened or amused. Ok, whether. Okay, in this case, why do we use whether? Ujú. Sobre todo si tenemos solo dos opciones, ¿ok? Only if we have two options. Si tenemos solamente dos opciones. Ah, that's it. Okay. See you next time. See you on Friday. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Ok. Solo si acaso tenemos dos opciones, ¿ok? Whether be frightened or amused. No, no se sentía segura de si estar, ok, frightened, yes, de si estar aterrada o, ok, aterrada, asustada o con miedo, ok, or amused, o estar, ok, maravillada, ¿no? O impresionada. Claro, ¿no? No sabes si ves una pedazo de pierna ahí que se mueve, no sabes si tener miedo o estar impresionado, ¿no? Wow. Ok. Asombrado, claro, también es otra palabra. Ok. Esto ya hemos visto. Ok, vamos a un párrafo más. Ya, vamos a hacer este párrafo más, ¿ya? Y si alguien desea leer, vamos a leerlo juntos. Okay, Al is trying to be polite. Ask, may I serve you a slice? Okay, tratando de ser polite, educada. Okay, may I serve you a slice? Okay, todo esto. May I serve you a slice? Okay, le sirvo una rebanada. Ajá, may I serve you a slice? Le sirvo una rebanada. Ok, gracias chicos, gracias a todos por los 20K, la meta que teníamos hoy día. Thank you very much to everybody, please. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your support, for your help, for your gift. Gracias chicos por sus captas, por sus compartidas. Hemos llegado a 21 compartidas hoy día. Y también hemos tenido bastantes regalitos, ¿no? También, thank you también a todos los que han estado ahí con sus regalitos compartiendo. ¿Ya? Así que espero que les sigan ahí, apoyando las clases, ¿no? Y también a todos los que siempre están ahí comentando. Ah, eso ayuda muchísimo también. Ok. En esta parte dice, may I serve you slice, ¿no? Le sirvo una rebanada. As she picked up the knife and fork. Ujú, picked up. Ok, esto de aquí es un phrasal verb. Phrasal verb. Ok, what does this mean? Ok, pick up. Pick up. Este phrasal verb también ya lo hemos visto. Ok, recoger. Excelente, ¿no? Recoger. As she picked up, mientras ella recogía o mientras ella agarraba. Ok, the knife and the fork. The knife and the fork. Knife. Póngame ahí en los comentarios, chicos, el emoji. A ver, ¿quién pone el emoji de knife? Knife. A ver, knife. Póngame ahí knife y fork. Ahí póngame los emojis. Knife y fork. Knife y fork. En emojis, chicos, en emojis. Fork. Ajá, fork. Cuchillo y tenedor. Ajá, muy bien, Graciela, perfecto. Jan García, perfecto. Ok. Cubiertos. Es cuchillo y tenedor. Susi, ese cuchillo. Claro, ese cuchillo también puede ser knife. Ajá. Tania, ajá, perfecto. Looking at both, ¿no? Mirando a ambos. Mirando a ambas reinas, looking at both queens for approval, ¿no? Mirando a ambas reinas para su aprobación, ¿no? O mirando a ambas reinas por aprobación. Genial. Listo, vamos a leer esto, chicos. Manden su solicitud. Voy a escuchar solamente a dos personas porque ya no hay más tiempo. Son las 2 de la tarde y hay más clases después que tengo que atender. Y almorzar, sobre todo. I need to have lunch. Ok, vamos a leer desde aquí, ¿ya? At last. At last, the Red Queen began. You missed the soup and fish. Let's have the main course. The servers promptly placed a leg of mutton in front of Alice, who looked at it nervously, as she had never had to carve a joint before. The Red Queen, trying to ease Alice's discomfort, introduced her to the leg of mutton in a peculiar way. Alice, mutton. Mutton, Alice. The leg of mutton even made a small bow to Alice, who wasn't sure whether to be frightened or amused. Alice, trying to be polite, asked, "May I serve you slice?" as she picked up the knife and fork, looking at both queens for approval. Yeah, that's right. Let's go with Alpha, Davy. Okay, let's go with you. Si alguien más quiere participar, pónganle allí deseo unirme. O abajito, ¿no? En varios invitados. Okay, Alpha, hello.
Hello.
Nice to have you here. Where are you from?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm from Colombia,
Oh, great, great. Which city?
Medellin.
Okay, Medellin. What's the weather like in Medellin now or today?
Oh, it's like very happy. It's harder than US.
Oh,
It's like 77, 78 degrees.
oh,
Maybe.
oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
it's very hot. Yeah, I know. Colombia is it's very hot.
how
Yeah.
about how about your country?
No, well, I live in Peru. I'm from Peru.
Peru?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm living in Lima, and here we are in summer too, but it isn't as hot as in Colombia. I mean, here is around 30, 28 or 30 degrees, but no more than that. Maybe outside, no? But the inside is a little less. Yeah, that's what summer is.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So I made a mistake. So I say 77 degrees, but
Yeah.
Fahrenheit, not
Yeah,
Celsius.
I know. You were talking about Fahrenheit. Yeah,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
worry.
yeah.
But yeah, it's very common because in the United States they have Fahrenheit. Okay, well, Alpha, we're gonna start listening to your reading from this part at last till approval. Okay, so you have all our attention.
Oh, thank you. At last, the Red Queen began. You missed the soup and fish. Let's have the main course. The servers promptly placed a leg of mutton in front of Alice, who looked nervous as she had never had to carve a joint before. The Red Queen, trying to ease Alice's discomfort, introduced her to the leg of mutton in a peculiar way. Alice, mutton, Alice. The leg of mutton even made a small bow to Alice, who wasn't sure whether to be frightened or amused. Alice, trying to be polite, asked, "May I serve your slice?" as she picked up the knife and fork, looking at both queens for approval.
Okay, great. Okay, everybody, please don't forget to leave your claps on the comments. Okay. Great. I really like your reading, Danny. Nice, nice. In this case, just take into consideration the letter R. Okay, always. The letter R is you have to exaggerate it a lot. So it's like saying servers, servers.
Servers.
Yes,
Yeah.
carve. Yeah, or trying. Yeah, that is going to help you a lot with your pronunciation. Okay, so thank you. Thank you very much for being here.
I'm just a little nervous.
Ah.
It's my first time.
No, don't worry, don't worry. But you did a very good job. I really like your reading too.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Danny, thank you very much for being here. Bye. Yes, see ya.
Take care.
Okay, and oh my God, we have a lot of readings. Okay. Thank you very much. Susi, lunes, miércoles y viernes a las de 11:30 de la mañana hasta ahora, más o menos, ¿no? Horario Perú, horario de Perú. Graciela, hello. Hi. Yes, yeah. You're on live right now. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Okay, great, great. Tell me, where are you from?
I live in Lima.
Okay, great.
I live in Villa Maria.
Okay, okay, great, great.
I live in the south of Lima.
In the south, yeah, perfect, perfect. Now, tell me, what do you do? What do you do for a living? Or what's your job?
Well, I'm a teacher. I am a teacher. I study English at IPNA, and now I work for a public school teaching children.
Oh, great.
Spanish, the courses, all the courses in Spanish.
Ah, okay, okay.
And I want to teach in an institute or in a school, no, in a private school, because public schools don't no English, no, not the reason. How do you say? No, English is not accepted. No, English
yeah.
is not.
Yeah, it's a little sad. How long have you been working as a teacher?
Well,
How long?
Been working 20 years. 20 years.
20 years. Really? Wow. Wow.
Because I studied, no, when I was young. I also.
You're young, yeah.
But
When I was younger, when I was younger. When I was younger.
When I was younger.
Yeah.
No, I start to study when I finish school.
Okay.
Then I study at the university because I want to get the title, no, the title of teaching as a career, teaching
as a second language. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
That's great. That's really good. Where did you study? Which what university?
Cesar, no, en la Cantuta
Ah, okay.
University.
Yeah, okay. I try to, yes, teaching as a second language. Yeah, teaching English as a second language. Yeah, that's very interesting. That was a very interesting career too. I try to look for that when I finish studying English. But I don't know, but maybe the career wasn't available at that moment, or maybe there weren't a lot of students that they didn't like open the career for on that year. So I just took some pedagogic courses to teach English and started doing it at schools too. So it was very oh, I've always wanted to go to the university to finish that part, no, like having a master or having a degree on teaching. But well, I've never had the time. I never had the chance to do it. But yeah, that's great. It's very good. So we're gonna start listening to your reading, Graciela, from this part. Okay, at last until approval. Okay, Lucia, bye bye. See you. Okay, okay, we can start now. Yes.
At last, the Red Queen began. You missed the soup and fish. Let's have the main course. The servers promptly placed a leg of mutton in front of Alice, who looked at it nervously as she had never had to carve a joint before. The Red Queen, trying to ease Alice's discomfort introduced her to the leg of mutton in a peculiar way. Alice, mutton, mutton, Alice. The leg of mutton even made a small bow to Alice, who wasn't sure whether to be frightened or amused. Alice, trying to be polite, asked, "May I serve you a slice?" As she picked up the knife and fork, looking at both queens for approval.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Everybody, please don't forget your claps and the comments. Graciela, thank you very much for your reading. I think you're a very good teacher because, yeah, you know, like being on the responsibility of some students and also in national school is so difficult. And you gotta be, or you gotta have a lot of resources, pedagogic resources to keep their attentions on the class. So I think it's something very awesome that you're doing. And if you have the chance to look for a better opportunity at other schools and institutes, it's something that I already recommend to you too. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you very much for participating.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Bye bye. Okay, thank you very much, everybody, because for your participations. I have some requests, but I don't have enough time because after this class I have to have lunch and I need to go to other classes too. Ok, disculpen chicos a los que no he podido darles participación. Todavía tengo algunas solicitudes por aquí. Ya son más de las 2 de la tarde, normalmente me quedo hasta menos de las 1:30, me quedo normalmente. Pero bueno, espero que les haya beneficiado bastante la clase. La primera parte que es la clase de phrasal verbs, como pueden ver allí, ya estamos en la parte 9 y es una clase de las 15 clases que vamos a tener, ¿ya? Y después también en esta lectura. Espero que les haya servido a ambos y puedan tener bastante vocabulario. Las clases son lunes, miércoles y viernes, 11:30 de la mañana, horario de Perú. Si acaso necesitan ayuda extra, recuerden que pueden ir al link de mi perfil. Primera opción, clases personalizadas. Normalmente me especializo en clases de conversación, clases para rendir clases o exámenes para exámenes internacionales y inglés en general, ¿no? Sobre todo estas clases son para personas que no tienen tiempo de inscribirse en algún instituto o quieren clases exclusivamente para ellos, ¿no? Para ese tipo de personas están destinadas las clases. ¿Ya? Así que espero que también puedan servirles bastante. Si en caso desean tener este material ya completado, porque este está vacío, pueden hacerlo en el link de mi perfil, segunda opción, el pack de lectura. Les viene el audiolibro, el libro que está leído por mí, les viene el libro electrónico, este libro de aquí, en PDF que les va a venir con todo el vocabulario resuelto. Y por último, el folleto 200 verbos comunes en inglés, ¿ya? Este folleto es de regalo solamente por esta semana. Esta es la última semana que va a estar dentro del pack. A partir de la siguiente semana solamente van a estar el audiolibro y el libro electrónico. ¿Ya? Si desean adquirirlo, el precio es de $10. O si están en el caso de Perú, sería 35 soles. Pueden hacer el pago por Yape, por Plin o transferencia bancaria. Si están en otro país que no sea Perú, el costo sería 10 soles. Puede ser el pago por PayPal o alguna otra aplicación de transferencias también. ¿Ya? Así que espero que les saqué mucho provecho y ya nos estamos viendo el próximo viernes. ¿Ok? Have a nice day, everyone. See you next class. Bye bye.